Welcome back, Guardians. In this report, we will begin to construct our own theory in regards to the numerous reports of the Cabal Red Legion and its leader, Dominus Gall. While the Cabal's Red Legion is terrorizing those still trapped in the city, you may ask, what is the importance of attempting to understand our new, seemingly undefeatable enemy? But the first step to restoring humanity, to restoring our light, to freeing the Traveler, should be an investigative report on the nature of the Cabal invasion and its motivations. Most importantly, this report will attempt to clarify the potential motivations of the Red Legion and Gall, while also presenting a few interesting, albeit controversial possibilities. If we truly wish to resecure our future, our best chance at restoring humanity, it should start with gathering intelligence. Initially, the Cabal threat has always been limited to Mars and Phobos, with a brief, although failed, invasion of the Reef. The Cabal have not acted out so aggressively, only until recently during the Taken War. Specifically, the Skyburners attempted to board the Dreadnought and destroy Oryx's command vessel with a strike at its central drive core. It's estimated that this event, had it occurred and not been thwarted by Guardian fire teams, it would have destroyed roughly 70%, if not all, of the solar system. The Shield brothers, a Valis Tal'Urn and a Valis Ma'u, were responsible for the Skyburners' attempt of destroying the Dreadnought, but it was most likely a response to losing their commander, a Primus Ta'u'un. It's reported that the Skyburners were under direct orders from the Cabal Emperor to destroy the Dreadnought and eliminate Oryx after the loss of their fleet base, Chorus, on Phobos. It's also during this time that the Skyburners sent a general distress call back to their home operations in an unknown system, possibly to request immediate reinforcements against the resurgence of the Light, or to warn the Empire of a potentially graver threat, the Taken under Oryx. Regardless, the Cabal, after the Taken War, especially the Skyburners, have been beaten back. Their war of attrition on Mars against the Vex, their failed attempt to destroy Oryx and the loss of a legion, the rogue and misguided Broken Legion under Valis Ta'u'ug, and their countless losses combating Guardians had put them in a precarious position. That is, until the arrival of Dominus Gall and his Red Legion. The Red Legion, such devastating, awe-inspiring power, much like a wild wave with no remorse for what it engulfs. But they are not without their motivations, and to simply write them off as any other aggressor would be a serious fault. The city has been threatened time and time again, but we always stood eternal. It was only until after we completed our magnum opus of the city's seemingly unassailable sovereignty did we realize our fault. The Cabal Red Legion aren't the Fallen of the Six Fronts and the Gap. They aren't the time-manipulating Vex, and they never once feared the hordes of hive abominations, even in the face of sure defeat. No, this Red Legion and its commander, Dominus Gall, is an enemy that has an ability to break us, to strip away our light and secure it for himself. But beyond serving the Cabal Empire, what are his motivations? Why invade Earth and attempt to secure the Traveler now, of all times? Why not during the initial Cabal arrival, or worse, during our struggle with the Fallen during the Gap? It's possible, although unlikely, that the Cabal initially underestimated the fortitude of humanity's spirit, as they were able to rebuild post-collapse into a new and terrifying age. Or, and perhaps most likely, the distress signal sent by the Skyburners contained an in-depth military reports of all Cabal enemies, including the Guardians of the Vanguard. But there is another potential, born of personal ambition and pride, that Gall's motivations are not for the glory of the Empire or the continued reign of the Emperor, but the chance he can secure new, untamed power of the Light and keep this for himself. Jealousy is a powerful motivator, as Gall, regardless of his clear military prowess, is obviously displaying for full interpretation. But unlike the Hive, the Cabal do not possess clear darkness-related abilities, like Oryx's innate ability to take. They aren't enthralled with worshipping the Traveler as a machine god or capturing Golden Age trinkets like the Fallen. So how could Gaul even use this power if he was to control it? Could it be weaponized like a warlock's void bomb or a hunter's golden gun? Could he use it to create a vast army of unkillable centurions, crumbling and reanimating like the guardian ghost relationship? We know that the Hive had the ability to sap the Traveler's power with their capture of a shard of the Traveler on Luna, so theoretically, Light operates more as an unseen force, and the Traveler is only an avatar of that, not necessarily the Light's creator. Gaul feels that after all he has achieved, after his countless conquests across a plethora of unknown worlds, he should have this power for himself, as if Guardians were incapable of seeing the Light's true potential. Perhaps Gaul understands that the Cabal, without the power of the Light, will never truly be able to surpass humanity, regardless of the massive military industry they have at their backs. But there is another, more sinister potential, but one that we may be able to exploit. Hypothetically, if Gaul is truly motivated by securing power, and his title Dominus operates as a master or owner, is it possible that the Red Legion is not truly loyal to the Cabal Empire? Gaul has often been reported as a warlord, and typically the title of warlord is not a military rank or honor, but one of savage ambition that finds an individual answering to no master. Perhaps initially, Gaul has the Red Legion invade Earth under the impression of avenging fallen comrades or ending a threat before it can muster against the Empire, while truly seeking to arrest the power of the Light for his own internal ambitions. We know that while the Cabal pride themselves on honor and fighting to the last, we also know that the Cabal are capable of breaking ranks and disavowing direct orders, as seen with the Broken Legion in the Reef. However, this is pure speculation, and without in-depth access to Red Legion intelligence, it will be difficult to support this theory, but we should at least entertain all options. Prior to the Red Legion's invasion of Earth, there is a single report on the Cabal that supports the potential infighting that has been occurring within the Cabal, at least those found on Mars, before the Taken War, stating, "There is a vast empire behind these creatures, many star systems away. Some pledge allegiance to that far empire, obeying their ancient marching orders. Some do not." While the infighting has not seen a rise in actual civil war between the Cabal legions, the possibility of a Primus or Vals disobeying orders and pursuing ulterior agendas should be examined more closely. Perhaps with Gaul, there is a way to exploit this clear flaw within the Cabal hierarchy. Unfortunately, we can do little but rebuild and rearm. If we wish to resecure the city and our Traveler, we must first find security in our new home in this dead zone of old Earth Europe. As Guardians, we've defeated every threat that has come before us. The Vex, the Fallen, the Hive, and Taken. But now the Cabal choose to ambush us with a massive fleet, doing what the others could not. We are bloodied, we are beaten, but so long as a single thread of light continues to manifest in our Guardians, in our defenders, we have a chance, however slim. Go out now into the new wilderness, recovering your light. Demolish our enemies, and once we are ready, we will reclaim our city and our Traveler. This Gaul only deserves your hatred. Give him your venom. Let your rage be fueled by the loss of uncountable innocents. Be vehement in your actions against the Cabal. Make them regret ever strapping on their plated armor. Make them regret bringing their fleet to the city. Make them regret it all. The time for safety is over, Guardians. Now is the time for war. Hey everyone, Wally here. If you'd like to support the channel further, please feel free to check out the script link, my Patreon, and the new apparel in the Spreadshirt shop, all linked down below. If you want to join the conversation on our Discord server, we allow everyone in. Like the video if you enjoyed the content, and subscribe for more.